should be capital K. Company, and capital N.
Hi, my name is Kominu, and she is Kameo. I am embarrassed because when I heard the Professor Jason, he likes pictures better than text. So our presentation has many pictures. Our presentation has 4 kinds of content. The first, what is carbon tax? Second, why do we need to carbon tax? Third, how will it affect our life? And last, the issue of carbon tax. I will explain the first 2 contents, and remaining contents will be announced by her. And from now on, let's begin the carbon tax. Look at these pictures. These photos are photos about natural disasters. The pictures is melting of glaciers, and some pictures shows the harm caused by flood, and another pictures represent the natural damage by hurricane. Why this phenomenon happens? Causing the natural disasters, there are many reasons, but today we will focus on carbon dioxide emissions. In short, CO2 emissions. CO2 emissions cause the greenhouse effect and climate change. In fact, all CO2 emissions is not a bad thing, but that is generated by burning fossil fuel, something like coal or natural gas. That is a harm to nature. So, in order to reduce natural disasters, we should reduce the CO2 emissions. And first question, what is carbon tax? When I searching in Wikipedia, the carbon tax definition is environment tax. Environmental tax levied on the carbon content of fuel. So it is form of carbon pricing. For example, when by purchase of fuel, the consumer will pay the taxes to the government, and these taxes which will provide a public service. So, in order to reduce tax burden, the consumer will be thinking of ways to conserve energy. As a result, carbon taxes may offer a potentially cost-effective means of reducing greenhouse gas or economic losses. And second question, why do we need to carbon tax? When we see these pictures, many countries have implemented carbon tax systems, but in Korea have not yet. As can be seen from photos, Korea is the 9th highest rank in carbon dioxide emissions. But despite these serious situations, specific measures have not yet come out. And when we see these pictures, CO2 emissions are increasing worldwide, and accordingly, the global average temperature has been rising steadily. So to solve these bad conditions, policies such as carbon taxes is essential. Third.
I'm gonna let you know about the effect of the carbon tax. And firstly, there is a good effects. First one is the new cleaner energy solutions. I mean, carbon tax can be a solution for having new cleaner energy. And second one is that carbon tax can induce new technology. And third, it can have an impact on house and compensations. And lastly, it can have industry assistance. In the case of household effect and compensations, the graph shows the specific explanations about it. And as the individual household follow the carbon tax system, they have an opportunity to increase the amount of their savings. In the case of industry assistance, it means there is a chance to increase employment and enhance competitiveness and enhance distributional equity and finally economic growth. And also there are the side effects. Most importantly, carbon tax can cause higher costs that is unsustainable both socially and economically. So finally, it can cause price rises for energy products. So therefore, carbon tax cannot achieve their final goals. So we need to force the governments to have much oversight on it. And we can have several questions on the carbon tax. It can be, is a carbon tax fair or economical or feasible? Here is the solutions. And this chart shows the carbon tax that was originally planned. The government original purpose would be like this. As the household consumes more products that was produced by the company had a chance to earn the amount of money that they can invest, and the government should put some restrictions on the household that do not follow the law. Also offer a lot of support on the household to follow the law perfectly, and also restrictions and support. And there is a strategies and issues. We need to put more additional strategies on the current carbon tax systems. First, we need to put comprehensive plans for long-term energy tax reform, including carbon tax. And also we need to put additional non-taxable element in the case of the voluntary agreement and negotiated agreement. We need to put those elements into non-taxable element. And finally, we need to make a special group such as low-income groups in order to offer a chance for them to reduce the amount of tax. And these are all the specific examples that shows the decisions affecting energy consumptions. This table shows the short-term strategies and long-term strategies in terms of individual consumers and businesses and communities. I don't read the single examples. So finally, if we follow the carbon tax systems, it is more likely for us to build a better and cleaner and more sustainable future for the sake of our children and grandchildren.